back with another video. Excited with a lot of exciting news from this week. Throughout this whole past week, as a lot of people may know already, it's been E3. We've been having a lot of great conferences, a lot of great interesting stuff. It's been kind of a rocky E3 so far. There's been stuff that has been good, there's been stuff that has been great, and then there has been those rocky areas where it's just kind of like, I don't really care about this, but okay, it looks kind of cool. Like, for instance, some stuff with EA's conference and everything. They had their games like Anthem. They showed that off. It looks pretty cool, it looks pretty alright, but at the same time it looks pretty bland and it looks like it's been done before. So like, I understand some people are probably excited for that. I'm personally not all that excited, but then there are other games from EA as well. Like, there are two games from their indie developers, which are pretty, they look alright. They don't look like anything too exciting. But otherwise with EA didn't really, it just kind of sucked. And I know a lot of other people agree with me on that as well. The first high point within E3 was definitely Microsoft's conference. They definitely just went, blew everybody's minds. Everybody thought Microsoft was going to suck and that Sony was going to rock, while it kind of like took the opposite way. Microsoft was really on point with everything, while Sony just kind of did a lot more talking and didn't show off as much as a lot of people really wanted. There might be a few games within the Sony presentation that a lot of people were excited for, like Spider-Man, such others. What was it, Final Fantasy VII? I know some people probably are really pumped and excited for that type of stuff, but at the same time, just the way their conference happened just really wasn't very pleased with a lot of the fans. But what a lot of people were waiting for was the Nintendo conference, which happened today, or I don't know when this video is going to go up, but on June 12th at noon Eastern time. I was getting pretty pumped for this Nintendo, and what Nintendo really gave us, they really gave us, it was on that rocky fence, which is what I was kind of talking about. There were some exciting things that came from the conference, but then from the Direct. They just gave it to us in the form of a Nintendo Direct, but there were some exciting things that came from that, but then there were some other things that were just kind of like, oh, okay, this is cool. But it didn't live up to the hype that a lot of people were expecting. And because it didn't live up to that hype, a lot of people are going to be greatly disappointed. I wouldn't say that I'm greatly disappointed because Fortnite, we got Fortnite on the Switch now. I've been saying Fortnite is going to be coming. There's no way that Fortnite won't come to the Switch, and more perfect time for it to come to the Switch than at E3 itself and be ready to play at E3. So as we speak, I have Fortnite downloaded on my Switch right now. So I am really excited, really getting ready to just have some fun. Like, I know there's going to be a lot more talented people that have already been playing the game that are going to crush me in the game, but you know what? I don't care. I'll learn, I'll get better the more I play and everything. So I'm just really excited. I'm glad I can finally get a chance to play Fortnite on the system of my choice, which is the Nintendo Switch. But the main focus of this conference was definitely Super Smash Bros. We finally got an official title for this game, and we got a release date. Now, kind of like what I was saying before, well, I never said it. I told my friends. I didn't tell you guys before, but I never really thought that this Smash Brothers game was going to be necessarily a full new game. But at the same time, I didn't think it was going to be a complete port. I figured that it was going to be someplace in the middle where a lot of people, where the game would just feel almost like a new game, but at the same time, it will still have all the same elements and a lot of that same stuff from Smash Brothers 4 for the Wii U, which it really feels that way. that it's like right there in the middle, like I really thought it was going to be. Like, yes, we have all of the previously download DLC characters coming in the roster that we unlock by playing and everything versus having to download it and purchase that content. So we're gonna get all of that, like Bayonetta, we're getting Cloud, plus we're getting all the other characters from all the other games like Melee and Brawl, like Solid Snake. The Ice Climbers are back. A lot of people are gonna be happy about that. Plus, obviously the new characters as well. The Inkling girl and Inkling boy, they're gonna be in the game. That looks like they could be a lot of fun. I'm probably gonna have to give them try when the game releases and I get the game myself. So that will be a lot of extra fun. I am also looking forward to playing as Ridley. He was announced at the end of the Smash Brothers thing and right before the Direct actually ended itself. And a lot of people were begging for Ridley. I know I personally wasn't one to say that I was a fan of Ridley coming to the game, but he does look pretty badass, and I feel like he will be a great addition to the game. So, a lot of Smash Brothers stuff, but like I was just saying, it just, other than like that extra features of having all the characters in the game and maybe a couple extra stages or whatever, like it still feels like it's pretty much just a big giant half port of the Wii U version, which I feel like a lot of people are going to be pretty down about. But Super Smash Bros. Ultimate is going to be coming out December 7th. It's a lot later than a lot of people were anticipating. A lot of people were saying that it was going to come out in September with the announcement of the with the drop of the Nintendo Online, but obviously that's not the case, which is pretty upsetting. We all thought that it was going to drop then. I personally wasn't sure where it was going to be, but it looks like it is going to be that holiday game coming out in December. But no matter what, we might be upset that it's a later date, but we're all still going to buy it and we're all still going to play it because it's Smash Brothers. Smash Brothers is one of the biggest IPs and everything of Nintendo, and I'm glad that we're seeing this. Now, there were some other points within the Direct itself, like with the Super Mario Party, a new Mario Party game. This was a complete surprise, a complete shock. I'm like, really, Mario Party? Oh, I'm like, I don't know how a lot of people are gonna see this, but I'm not like super excited for it. But at the same time, it looks like it's going back to a lot of the original roots, a lot more simplistic games. Some games look like they take advantage of the Joy-Cons with the motion controls in that, like some of them, but then others look like they're pretty basic mini games and everything. And at the same time, it's not like the Mario Party 11, I believe, was for the Wii U, where everybody was in the car and everything, which that was kind of fun, but at the same time, it was kind of stupid, and a lot of people didn't like that. But with the whole new Mario Party game, I feel like it's going to be a really big hit or miss game that people are going to be excited for. We do have a lot of other games that they kind of like announced, like from indie developers, just little games that look like they could be pretty fun. We all know that from the Ubisoft presentation that Starlink is going to be on the Switch as well, and we have that extra Star Fox feature within the game just for the Nintendo version, which is going to be lots of fun. I'm probably just going to want to get the game just for Star Fox itself. So I don't really know how I feel about the game, but I feel like it could be a lot of fun, especially when playing as Fox and possibly some other characters and everything from the Star Fox series coming in as well. We also did get little additions like Dragon Ball FighterZ, which I definitely want to give a try. I wasn't ever really completely into like the Dragon Ball type of stuff, but I'm very interested because I know this game was a big game and everything. So and it looks like a lot of fun. It looks like a classic beat 'em ups type of game where kind of like what is it, Street Fighter, Injustice, Mortal Kombat. It's that type of game and everything. So like, I'm pretty excited because I like those type of games, and just Dragon Ball with those characters and everything, I feel like could be a lot of fun. So I am pretty excited for that. But there are some other stuff like within there that just wasn't as memorable in my eyes. Like I can barely even recall it right now as I'm speaking, but because of that, there just wasn't as much excitement as a lot of us really wanted, and that really feels like it just brought all that excitement and hype down. And I feel like this just calmed a lot of that hype and being like, hey, stop getting so hyped up. Yes, the Nintendo Switch is an awesome system, but you'll get the games you want eventually. Just not now. We're not going to announce it now, but like as soon as the direct ended, I started thinking, could there possibly be another like surprise random direct or something that Nintendo will throw out or something? But like within the next week or something, which I guess is possible, but probably won't. But a lot of this stuff that wasn't covered in the direct is probably going to be covered maybe briefly. Talked about within the Treehouse, which I believe is either still going on right now as I'm recording, or it just ended. But I will probably give that a watch and see if there's anything new that I didn't know was being talked about and everything after like it's all done and it's all up, so I don't have to worry about live streaming it. But I definitely enjoyed all the big important things and everything from this direct, like Fortnite and all the information about Smash Brothers. Like that was pretty much what I came for in, within the E3 presentation, the direct. But definitely, if I had to rate this direct based off of how it went down, I definitely maybe only give it maybe a C plus for overall outcome and how I'm feeling now. Like while I was watching it, it just, like I said, I was excited for it, but at the same time, it just wasn't. It didn't live up to my initial hype, and it definitely probably didn't live up to everybody else's hype. Although there probably are little games and stuff that a lot of people are excited for that they talked about, but just for me, I wasn't as excited. Like I did like that they went through again and covered briefly some of those other games and everything that were announced previously, and saying, oh, these games are coming soon. And they had like Crash Insane Trilogy, they had Wolfenstein 2 and everything. Mario Tennis Ace is just as like a reminder and being like, oh, don't forget, these are coming out really soon. So I like that they put that in there and everything. So that is all that I have for this video. Have you guys seen the new Nintendo Direct from E3? If you have, please let me know in the comment section down below. Also, so don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Like I said, comment below what you thought about the E3 presentation for Nintendo, what you liked, and what maybe you were hoping to see. And as always, don't forget to subscribe for more content and keep up with anything new that I have. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.